So hello Gemini, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. It is a general message, so take it as it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. If it doesn't, don't force it to fit. There might be other wonderful readers on YouTube that just vibe more with you at this time. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, I do use profanity and talk about adult things. I don't sugarcoat things, and I most certainly don't filter my messages as they're coming out of my mouth. So if that is not your thing, or you have children around, or you just don't appreciate that kind of a reading, I respect that. I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, we're going to be getting into your message for February. I was guided to say that you should watch your other planetary placements and what signs they fall in so that you better understand how these energies are affecting your overall chart. And I was particularly guided to mention Vulcan, which has been popping up really significantly in the readings because Vulcan is your spiritual self-protection within. If you don't know your Vulcan placement, AstroGold is an excellent app that tracks Vulcan's movements. If you can't get the app or don't know your Vulcan placement, my information's in the description. You could shoot me an email with your, birth details, daytime, location, and I have the AstroGold app, so I could just simply take a picture of it for you and send it to you so that you know what your placement is. All right, I'm using my Vice Versa Tarot, as well as my Romance Angel Oracle, my Power of Love affirmation cards as my Remember deck, and my Whispers of Love cards as an action card. All right, so Gemini energy. Spirit, give me 3 cards, please, for our Geminis for February. Give me 3 cards for Gemini. Give me 3 cards, Spirit, for Gemini for February. All right, we have 4. All right, we have the Page of Cups on the top of the deck. So an apology may be coming in, a very heartfelt opening to a conversation might be had. Someone who's coming forward I'm just getting very vulnerable. They're coming without their armor. I'm hearing they're coming without their armor because underlying issue is this is their wish fulfillment that they're going after. So please keep that in mind. If someone is coming to you in a very innocent, almost childlike way, and they're being vulnerable and that's not necessarily their MO, just know it's because they're looking at you like you're their wish fulfillment, or you're coming to them, like they're your wish fulfillment. That you see the everlasting abundance with them, the bliss state with them, the prosperity with them. It's almost like this person is coming forward and communicating that you're their happy place. You're their happy place. And that's reiterated in the cards. We do get the King of Cups in the back face. So where the King of Cups is usually emotionally reserved and keeps his emotions to himself, I think someone is coming forward with those very deep, heavy, strong emotions. But they also are coming with a sense of play. Like this person might express their love through sex or sexual conversation. So if they are kind of coming off immature, I feel like they know, really that was under the deck, they know that whoever it is, they know that this is their only option and they can't get it out of their heads, right? So they might be coming at it from a more playful or sexual tone, but I think it's just them kind of getting used to expressing emotions in general. I don't think it's for the sex. I think the emotions run real deep. They just haven't necessarily been able to figure out how to communicate all of them just yet. I feel like this person's making progress, and I feel like it's a lot of progress because we do have the Ace of Cups. They want a brand new beginning with you. Spirit is letting them know, like, this is their peace, you know, with the dove coming in, the lotus blooming, this is crown chakra opening, this is waters pouring out, divine feminine energy that they're embodying. So even if it comes off relatively immature, or it's coming off more sex heavy, just understand the emotions behind the actual words is deeper than they're letting on, because this is their dawn, right? This is the Fool card. It's in the front face, moving into the light of day, looking at the bright side, putting the past behind them, ready to take a chance, putting down, right? Because this is the Emperor's crown. It's putting down the crown of like manufactured, like ego-based love, where they were trying to get validated from somebody else when you were their validation and their wish fulfillment the whole time. And with the Eight of Wands, it's like, this is Cupid's arrow card. It's also divine communication from Spirit. And I feel like this person, whatever they went through, they only see you. I'm just getting that. They only see you. If they were emotionally locked up before, I think they're taking baby steps to get it open, because I feel like it's a nightmare without you. And they might not be letting on to that aspect of it, that it's a nightmare without you, because they know that you are their everything. Archangel Michael, you're their everything. So be aware of that, Gemini. I do feel like you have a masculine energy coming in that might have been a sex thing, or you might have only had, you know, ties to them because of kids, right? Because we do have the Page of Cups here. You might have only had ties to them because of kids. And they're realizing that you're their wish fulfillment, and that you love them more than anyone, that you trusted them more than anyone. And they might only now be seeing your value and be willing to move forward with you. So if it's someone from your past that you have children with, just be aware that they're trying to come back correct, and it's not just because you have kids. It's not for any other reason than they realize your value with them, that you loved them, that you poured unconditionally into them and gave them your best light, and they're finally waking up to it. All right, so further clarification, Spirit, Romance Angel Oracle. What card for Gemini? We got 2. Yeah, engagement. You deserve love. You deserve love. Someone's coming back correct. They really are. They might not have the best words. It might not be a great aspect of their chart communication, but they love you very, very, very deeply, and they do want to spend the rest of their lives with you. Like, you are their everything, and you deserve love. And if this person is coming back with all the love in the world for you, this is progress. Love yourself enough to claim it, because if you gave your all to this person at one time, or someone gave their all to you at one time and you can't get out of your head about it, you know, make the move. Make the move. And offer that, because you deserve to be loved. You got to claim it for yourself. So if someone gave you the best love you've ever had, put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. If someone gave you the best love you've ever had and experienced in your life, then put a ring on it, because you deserve it. Really take a leap of faith on love. And this is the Fool card. This is the leap of faith card. Like, take a leap of faith, Gem, because someone is coming at you knowing that you gave them the best love. You gave them the best love they ever had, and they want it back, and they're willing to give it back to you and reciprocate that to you this time. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to say yes. Don't be afraid to say yes. All right. What remember card, Spirit? What card above all other cards would Gemini and energy need to remember moving forward in the month of February? Present. You live in the present moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. If you're not the person that you used to be, if you've grown, or you know that someone is not their past version and they've grown, be totally confident in where you are now and don't look at the past. You know, the Fool card is about leaps forward, and it's not about jumping off a cliff into oblivion. It's about knowing that there's a whole new world down there that you can't get on the path for if you don't take the jump to get on it. It would take you too long to climb all the way down and go all the way back. Like, just jump, right? Just jump. Take the leap of faith, and know that this person is not who they used to be. And they love you, really. Even the word present, like, even though it's present moment, like, it is present, and we do have the engagement card, like, you might seriously want to get a ring. Or you're definitely getting a ring, or you're ring worthy. And someone sees that. Someone sees that you're ring worthy. Yeah, someone sees that. All right, really, 11:11 on the clock. Give me an action card for Gem. Ooh, just one, please, Spirit. Best course of action. Yeah, spend some quality time together. Spend quality time together. If this person gets all choked up and they don't know how to just be mature about it when it comes to their emotions, just spend some quality time with them. Get to know each other all over again. Truly. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. You got to take the time. You got to spend the time with this person, whoever this is that's ring worthy. Like, you need to get them in front of you. You need to get them in front of you, whoever they are. If they're ring worthy, if they gave you that kind of love, that Ace of Cups, endless, unconditional flow, divine kind of love, take that leap of faith, communicate, right? Communicate with this Ace, this 8 of Wands, really Ace of Wands, that's some sexy time. 8 of Wands, right? And get face to face with this person. Get face to face with this person and really connect, right? Because the phone and text is really awkward sometimes, and face to face conversation's different. So take the time to actually do that, right? Take the time to actually do that, to take the time to sit and talk to each other, because I feel like this person's extremely nervous, but they do know you're their only one, and they all up in their head about it, and they're having nightmare states about it, but they are your one. They are your one, and it closes a cycle. It closes a cycle, especially if there was like almost like narcissistic energies, okay? Previously, there was narcissistic energies. Previously, there was someone that was rejecting love energy, and now they can't forget. They can't forget the kind of love that you gave them. Nothing else compares, and no one else has been able to give it to them since. And they want it back, and they're willing to do whatever they need to do to keep it, including marrying you this time. Including marrying you this time. You deserve the love, Gemini. Until next time, all my information's down there if you need me. Love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye.